One of the leading minds who made the mission Chandrayaan-3 successful has become a reality. The mission director of Chandrayaan-3 and also the man who worked upon the LVM-3 M4 vehicle spoke exclusively to Republic, where he shared the journey from heartbreak of 2019 to the success of 2023. Let's listen in.
Joining us today on the Weekend Debate is one of the leading minds who made the mission Chandrayaan-3 a reality. He's the mission director of Chandrayaan-3 and also the man who worked upon the LVM-3 M4 vehicle. Mr. Mohan Kumar, thank you very much for speaking to Republic TV. Let me quickly recount for all our viewers that very moment when Chandrayaan-3 made soft landing. We saw you there. You appeared to be quite emotional. Why don't you take our viewers through those last few minutes inside its track?
Actually, this was an real scientific. Not only the scientific community, for the entire nation, citizens of nation. This success, the LVM-3 M4 Chandrayaan-3 mission is a success-going experience because it is the penance of so many people. Penance of so many people in the sense they worked hard. They did all their efforts to accomplish this task in minimum time possible. That is the satisfying moment in this endeavor.
Mr. Mohan Kumar, as far as the Pragyan Rover is concerned, a short while back, ISRO said that there are 3 major objectives. Why don't you help our viewers understand in terms of what is it that is going to, the rover aims to achieve? And if those scientific objectives are met with, what does this mean for the entire scientific community and the world altogether?
Actually, this establishment is entirely, it is for the entire humanity. We are having certain props, the equipments on board Chandrayaan lander as well as on the rover, which will do the data analysis of the lunar regolith, its temperature profiles of the lunar surface as well as electron density of lunar surface. These data will be in detail analyzed later, and we will come out with proper results which will be useful for the entire humanity. That is the purpose of the packages or payloads available in the lunar, the lander as well as on the rover part of the spacecraft.
We've also seen the collaboration that a lot of foreign countries have sought over a period of time. With the successful soft landing, what do you essentially see in the days to come in terms of international collaboration? How does that really work for ISRO?
Yeah, actually it is, now we have demonstrated our capability to establish a capability to demonstrate that we are capable of landing on the lunar surface safely and softly. So definitely we will have, we will also get collaborative efforts, requests also from various international agencies for their supports or collaboration for the betterment of the humanity. So that definitely this success will encourage collaborative efforts in future.
Mr. Mohan Kumar, allow me to take this question to you, because I believe that today youngsters, this generation would certainly be inspired by this spectacular feat that has been achieved by ISRO. But we should also remember the time when there was this entire clamor talk that used to go around, when people used to say that, okay, I'll go abroad, settle abroad, study abroad, get the best of engineering degrees, and thereafter joined NASA and not ISRO. That seems to have been now changing completely. Do you believe, on a lighter note, Mr. Mohan Kumar, the struggles that you and several of your fellow colleagues have had in the past, that seems to now have been kept on the back burner, and now it's time to surge ahead?
Definitely, this success ignited the young minds across India. Definitely, the vibe, vibe generated by this success really enlightened the minds of young generation, and it ignited the thoughts in the minds of the children for pursuing scientific studies, to have technology developmental activities. All these things will be encouraged, and younger generation will definitely come forward, and they will see that the scientific community in India, the present generation of scientific community, they will look at us as role models, and they will work hard for achieving better goals in the future.
When you see the kind of criticism that ISRO had to face previously, even from the Western world, even after the Chandrayaan-2, the kind of criticism that we had to face, despite the kind of effort that we have put in, did that ever affect you or your colleagues in ISRO, or was that something that you all never bothered about, despite the kind of talks that used to take place?
No, definitely we are aware of our strengths. Actually, the last flight also, we have all the instrumentation kept in the Chandrayaan-2 probe, 2 spacecraft, and whatever data available, and whatever were the observations we saw in the previous flight, we have analyzed, we have simulated what has happened, corrective actions were made. Definitely, a number of simulations further carried out to ensure the success. And then only we ventured into the next flight. So therefore, we are very much aware of our strengths, our capabilities, and there is no worry about all these criticism and all. We can attain our goals with our own resources and our own efforts. We will be able to achieve further higher goals.
One very interesting statement that was actually made by one of your colleagues and also by you was the fact that, you've now set a benchmark. Nothing lesser than this will be expected. And that was such a beautiful statement made by your colleagues. When you say that you've set the benchmark and there is much more to achieve, what is it that the people of this country could expect in the years to come in terms of achievement made by...
Definitely, that the current flight, this LVM-3 M4 Chandrayaan-3 flight is its 7th successful flight. So definitely we have kept a very high benchmark regarding the performance, regarding the perfection with which we can handle the rocket technology. So now we have to aim more, and we have to ensure that further flights also will be safe, mission successful, like that. So that for once we keep the benchmarks, our review mechanisms existing in ISRO is very strong. Start from the higher levels of managerial reviews to the lowermost, the design review teams. We have a very systematic review mechanism. This review mechanism, each and every subsystem which went into this launch vehicle systems and spacecraft systems will be thoroughly reviewed. Any loopholes, any observations are there, that will be addressed perfectly, and the corrective actions then and there we will be taking care of, and the flight safety, mission safety, and mission success will be ensured by this process. So that is the kind of exercise we do, and therefore whatever higher benchmarks we are keeping, that can be achieved through our dedicated efforts, review mechanisms, our quality management systems, capabilities. So all these things will ensure further heights and further successes.
Earlier in the day, Prime Minister Modi addressed all the scientists of ISRO, and it was indeed a proud moment. I just want to understand what went through your mind when the Prime Minister essentially said, credited this entire success to the hard work of the ISRO scientists. That very moment, could you help us perhaps describe it for all our viewers who are watching you tonight?
Exactly. This is a dedicated effort of Team ISRO or the ISRO team, dedicated efforts, collective wisdom, collective effort, and not only the ISRO employees, in different levels, from the highest management level to the lowermost, the technical assistance technicians level, a dedicated effort of thousands of personnel have undergone in this, as well as our industrial partners. The industries, they are starting from the large scale industries who supply us the motor segments, engine components, propellant tanks, stage systems, to the smallest industry who support us with contingent fabrication requirements, the suppliers of chemicals, propellants, adhesives, sealants, rubber products, composite products, avionic systems, the service providers of avionic systems, component suppliers, package realization agencies, and our own government-owned company operated GOCO facility operating people. So it is a collective effort. Not only that, our eminent experts who are retired from our organization, as well as eminent experts in the academia across the country, the industrial experts. So all these people contributed to this, and that created this success.
We certainly salute the achievement of ISRO. Thank you very much.
Thank you.